Now I showed y'all mad love. I gave y'all mad respect. I said I ain't brushed my teeth, I ain't washed my face, I ain't even had my coffee yet. I'm glad that I already started praying and shit, because that's the first thing I do when I get up before I start my day. Because of all of the astral projecting and shit that people doing while you sleep, and they trying to suppress and steal and all kind of shit, invade your dreams and cast these spells in the midnight hours and shit. And they do a lot of this shit under these full moons and blood moon. They do a lot of shit. So you must put on that armor of God. And some nights I sleep in my mother's hands and I sleep in my father's hands. You just missed the boat. I'm not here for you to believe or not. I'd rather you deal with the obedience that's better than sacrifice, because what you don't understand is that you're only sacrificing yourself. And this is why God just told me to just be subtle with you. You did not display that. You got angry with me because I didn't conform and become a Yahjudian. Not only do you not know thyself, you do not know God. Now, man must know thyself in order to know God, because there is no other way to see God until you set eyes on man. If you seen my purest form, bro, any of you, you thought that when you saw God, you dropped dead. If you saw me in the spiritual realm, listen to me. Yahjew does not speak of these things. Yahjew does not have this type of understanding, which would be wise for him to do, so he would know where he truly understands. You have yet to exhaust the teachings of the earth. You have yet to understand earthly things. So if I speak to you about heavenly or spiritual things, you would not even understand or fathom it. You are mere men and mere women. For the Yajudian women that was in the comments, that were being yes women and yes men, I keep telling you I'm a multi-dimensional being. It's just who I am. I make no mistakes when I speak to you. We are past mistakes. We are past being imperfect. And if God can't see himself and herself within you, then you are not of the light or the darkness. Ashe. I have had many organizations come to me and they upset. So Danny and you Yajudians, you are no different. You're not even on the caliber. You're not even the caliber of the Nation of Islam. You're not the caliber of the Moors. You're not the caliber of the 5%. Anyone that comes off of that tree, you're Masons wish that I would join their organizations and their fraternal orders. You know why? Because they know what magi, magician, magic, and who the fuck God is. Why the fuck when I walk alone in this physical realm, you thought I was alone, nigga? It's many of us. We are innumerable. We exist everywhere at once. When you look at me, you looking at a billion men and women. I am the one. I don't know why you try to gather, but at the same time you separate. The evil in you arises when the person doesn't join your order. I've had the devil come and try to fucking recruit me. You ever been laying down and the devil start talking to your ass? You like, wait a minute, hell no, this shit ain't real. And that's before I knew God, or knew that God existed, or could remember that God existed. But the devil knew who the fuck I was, so the nigga came to me when I was young. You know what I did? And it's a guy on here named Master of Himself. It's my cousin. He can vouch for this shit. Because he got mad at me. He said, nigga, that's why you ain't never got no money. But he also to tell you that I just attract shit. People just give me things. It's because I cursed that shit when I was young. I told you I cursed it because we never had none. He said I put the curse on myself and that's why I ain't got none. And shit, probably 2 years ago, we come to the conclusion. I said, man, I think that's what it is, because I had just reminded myself. And he was like, yeah, nigga, I remember. But we were young. And he was right. My lips chapped as hell. Like I said, I ain't did nothing. You feel me? Now, how are you gathering people like me? And the first thing you want to talk about is the shit that I read and what I know. And you give me all of these flowers and accolades, but them flowers dead as hell. Actually, they ain't even real. You gave me plastic fucking flowers, yo. Oh, man. I don't even feel bad for your destruction or your demises, because you wouldn't let life speak to you. You wouldn't let love talk to you, because it's not in you. You don't know what it is. You're a bunch of religious gang leaders, and this is why I wrote that song called "The Price." All you doing is gang banging using religious beliefs. Jews await the Mashiach. Muslims wait for the Mahdi. Type shit. Now, I was book smart and conscious at the time, but I wasn't this kind of motherfucking, I wasn't on this level. Because I exhausted everything in the physical. Y'all just bad people. It's just bad. And the love of God is far from you. You can't love God and hate your brothers and sisters whom you see every day, and love this God that you never seen. Because the people that you deal with every day are the gods. That's God manifested. There's no other way to please him and her. No other way.